Pokemon Go Fest Global 2024 has come to its conclusion. Today, we're going to recap how we did on day 2, what we focused on, and we'll open some Twilight Masquerade as well. We'll see if we met the goals on the shiny Pokemon that we were looking for in Go Fest that we didn't get in day 1. And let's just get this party started, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome to the channel. My name is Two Arrows, and we are going to have a pretty interesting time here. All right. Let's go backwards a day, and we're going to show you guys what we caught on day 1. As you can see, we did very well. We caught 35 shiny Pokemon on day 1. Some of them were Pokemon that we already had, and some of them were brand new to us. Some of the highlights from day 1, in my eyes, was getting a Rockruff, getting that Cottonee, the Sneasel. We got the Sneasel, the Hisuian Sneasel, the Necrozma, Espeon with the Scarf. There was a lot of stuff that we caught that I was very, very happy about. The Volbeat, which is a region exclusive, and Corsola, also a region exclusive, and not a region that I live in. So it was pretty cool to get those as well. The Tyrant was something that I really wanted. All right, let's look at day 2. So 35 on day 1. And on day 2, ladies and gentlemen, we ended up with basically an additional 27. We have to exclude that Chansey because that was a traded Pokemon. But everything else here you see. And Janmango O, one of those Janmango O's is a Pokemon that was traded to me as well. I think there was somewhere in here, though, there was a couple of shiny for shinies. Situation and a shiny for a legendary, so we're going to exclude the Chansey, and if you do the math and you subtract, so if you do 62, we'll do it here, 62 minus 35, you're getting 27, but we're going to minus 1, and so now we're at 26, so we had 26 shiny Pokemon on day 2 of Go Fest for a combined total of 61 shinies. We'll take a look at the list here. You see a lot of awesome Pokemon. And actually, we got to exclude that Buzzwole too. So actually, technically, we got 26. Because Buzzwole was on day 1. At the very, very end, like 11 o'clock at night, end of day 1 is when we caught Buzzwole. So 26 shiny Pokemon in day 2. Tons and tons. The big highlight for me, and you see it in the bottom right, but I did a horrible job. We got the Umbreon with the Scarf. We got the what else we got? We got the Phantom, which was one of our most wants as well. And we got the Jangmo OO. We definitely wanted that as well. So let's go ahead and go into our little list here. We'll go the hour by hour to see what we ended up with at the end of the day. So we ended up completing hour 1 with the Galarian Stunfisk, which we did catch today or yesterday. On Sunday, yeah. On day 2 of Go Fest, we have completed this entire list of Pokemon shinies. Crazy. On hour 2 of day 1, we completed this in day 2 by catching the Jangmo O. We actually hatched one, and then we also traded one with one of our good friends, Crods, but I ended up hatching one anyways, which is dope. And we have every single shiny from this list, which is pretty cool. Hour 3! And I have my big head in the way, so let's see if we can move it a little bit. But I can tell you we did not catch Illumise. Unfortunately, we did not catch Illumise. That'll be one of the Pokemon on this list that we do not have shiny. We were able to obtain a Magola from catching, and we got a Phantom, and we traded for a Durant with the wifey. And I found out I don't have an Esper shiny, so we're gonna need to get that male and female so that we can get those evolutions in the future. So that'll be a Pokemon that we did not get. That hopefully there's a spotlight hour or something like that in the next year before the next Go Fest, or if Esper gets included again in a Go Fest in the future, who knows? But we obtained a lot here, so we're missing 1, and actually we're missing 2 on this list: Illumise and Esper. All right, Final list here, and on day 2, we were able to get the Amura. We ended up catching it, but also the wifey traded it before I caught my first one, or first one caught. Before I caught my second one, we did acquire it in a trade. We were not able to get Morlo. You guys know what happened on day 1. Morlo ran away from me on day 1. Very disappointing. I was never able to see another shiny Morlo, unfortunately. But we have every other shiny on here. So 3 shinies we do not have out of all the lists of GoFest Pokemon. We needed a bunch of them. All right. Unknown is another thing. We saw no unknown shinies, at least, unless the watch tried to catch it and ran away. No unknown shinies for the entire group. Me, my wife, and our friend Crods. None of us were able to encounter or catch a shiny unknown. Absolutely wild, to be honest with you. And we were able to, like I said, on day 1, get Buzzwole and Necrozma. We ended up with 3 Necrozma shinies, which is pretty cool. And we got both we got both Espy and Umby, which is really, really dope. Very, very happy about that. And that is our GoFest, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the things that I can tell you that, I guess some notes about GoFest that I have. First and foremost, I really enjoyed GoFest. I had a lot of fun. It was a good time. There was a lot to be had in this year's iteration of GoFest. I thought the shinies were very, very fair. There was a lot of people out. As somebody that started GoFest post-COVID, I played the game in 2016 and 2017. There was no such. I don't know, when did GoFest come out? I guess that'd be an interesting thing. Actually, let me Google on my phone real quick. Let me Google, when did GoFest come out? When did Pokemon GoFest start? Hold on. I put 2023 on accident. It automatically did that for me. The very first ever GoFest. When did that happen? I don't see it. Yeah. How about I put originate? Oh no, like it doesn't tell you. Originate. Hello? 2017 was the very first GoFest, so probably right before I stopped playing was the very first GoFest. And it looked like GoFest happened in Chicago in 2017 and 18. Was there a global GoFest? Or was it just hold on. Now we have to do the global. When did global GoFest start? When did the Pokemon GoFest start? 2017 is all. The only thing that I can get here is 2017. Oh wait, hold on. Wait a minute. No. Yeah. When was? Yeah. That's the only date that I get, and I probably should have done my part in it. But GoFest happened around the time I stopped playing, I guess, which is kind of unfortunate because honestly, if there was a GoFest for me in 2017, I might have stayed playing. Who knows? But I had a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good time. I highly, if you've never played Pokemon Go, GoFest would be actually a pretty cool time to start. It is pretty addicting though. So I mean, I will tell you as a person that is a Pokemon Go addict now, I guess. That's an accurate statement, right? We can make accurate statements here. I am addicted to Pokemon Go right now. I have a lot of fun in it. It is just something that I do, in my free time. Some things that I think that they can improve on. I really do think that Shiny Necrozma should have been an auto it should be automatic. You should get one. If you pay the $15, that should entitle you to a shiny. Instead of giving me the 1,000 energy, I would have rather had the shiny Necrozma. One of our friends didn't catch one until after over 51 raids or something like that, before they caught their first one, when it's supposed to be a 1 in 20. That's what I would say. It's RNGesus, I know, but that's what I would say. I would say give us the guaranteed shiny. Some other things that I think you can improve on is, I don't know. Um, that's a good question. The price obviously a lot more than it's had been in the previous years, but I know COVID kind of affected that. Um, I can't. I I wish that we had the 1 minute spawn Pokemon from incense all the time. I know during COVID that was a thing. I don't like this 5 minute spawn for an incense. It's too long. I think that 1 minute in Go Fest, that's something right that we should incorporate into the future of the game. What went wrong or what went right? By the way, I loved the party challenges over and over again, getting a Pikachu. I think that's cool. Maybe change it up a little bit next year. But I also liked that you removed Pikachu from being such a common spawn. One of the complaints that I probably had last year, and obviously I wasn't making videos on Pokemon Go last year, was that I caught like 9 or 10 shiny hat Pikachus. I think we got 4 of one kind. There were 4 different ones for those that don't remember, don't know. But they kept spawning everywhere. I like this. Hey, let's do party challenges and try to get the Pikachu instead. I like that better, and have them kind of spawn out, sporadically. I wish the Umbreon and the Espeon kind of spawned out a little bit more. I know Snorlax, had the cowboy hat that spawned a little bit more last year. Those are ticky tacky things. I had a good time. I had a great time playing the game. It was a lot of fun. And now we're gonna open some packs of cards. I have on the left side 5 packs of cards. Because I feel like I'm rambling now. I'm just rambling. We're just rambling now, ladies and gentlemen. We be rambling. And I want to open some packs up real quick, and let's just talk about GoFest while we're rambling. I think that's probably the better way to do it. We'll try. We have 5 packs from left side, like I said. We'll try to open a hit, and if we don't get one, we might kind of dab into the right side. I was gonna hopefully do the right side for videos next week, but we'll see. Depends on if we can get a hit here or not. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second here. I feel like my camera might be running a little sluggish, so let me fix that real quickly by closing shit from my phone. I don't have Pokemon PKMN.gg up, by the way, so I don't think I do, at least. So hopefully, if we pull something, we just get something like that. Oh, look at that, the Ogerpon with the fire, and it's the fire Ogerpon. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, let's keep going. So that was pack number 111 or 211. But I had a good time. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of people out there. I definitely met a lot of or made a lot of friends in the app today. And basically over the weekend. People were I'd love to make some more Pokemon Go IRL friends. Just, I feel like that'd be cool. It'd be neat to get some more people to play with me. But overall, really, really well organized event. $15 to get, what did we say? 61 shiny Pokemon is what we're estimating that we got. We did a couple of trades. So let me tell you, let's talk about this real quick. So I played 6.5 hours on day 1. And on day 2, I want to say we played... That's a good question. We made it a couple of minutes late. But we got shinies right off the bat. I think I had 5 shinies in the first hour. Let me see. I probably played about 6 hours on day 2. We got a Kyrian. I think we have this one already, unfortunately, but definitely a good card. I'm not gonna dog this card. Let me see if we can pull up the value of the Kyrian. This is the before DLC or the before DLC Part 2 Kyrian. So Kiki before DLC Part 2, or we could just call him Kiki here, right? The special illustration rare of this card has gone and blown up to crazy proportions. I think people are boosting it. It's not play. I don't think it's a playable card. $3.39. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's definitely a win here. We'll consider that at the pool. But we'll open the last 2 packs anyways. Very nice. So yeah, I don't know. There's so much. Let me know how did you guys do on Pokemon Go Fest for those that played it this weekend. Hopefully you got some really cool stuff. Like I said, 6.5 hours day 1, 6.5 hours is kind of what I estimate. Maybe 6 hours on day 2. So about under 13 hours in total is what I am going to assume is what we played. So to get 61 shiny Pokemon, let's see. What's that average? If we divided that, let's think about that. That is about 5 Pokemon an hour, essentially, is what you're looking at. That's actually pretty solid. 5 shinies is a pretty solid number. We'll do the math here in a second. I'm doing math in my head as a sleepy person. So we got the Abra, a Chansey, and a Frostlass. I'm happy. We got Kyrian, Full Art, Ogerpon, Fire. I'm happy with that. Let's do the math real quick. Let's do the quick and dirty math. So if we go at 61 and we divide it by, what did I say? We played about 11. 6, 12. No. I'm sorry. We played about 12.5 hours, right? 12.5. That's about 4.88 shiny Pokemon per hour. That's actually really solid. With the spawn rates being, what is it? 1 in 63, right? 1 in 63. So, how many? Yeah, that's actually a good question. So, that means I would have encountered about 307 Pokemon per hour to get that shiny rate. So, I say that was fun. The watch helps a lot. The watch is definitely a winner. I manually clicked a lot of stuff, but the watch actually helped a lot too. Although I did see that there was a couple of shinies that ran away because of the watch. You guys know our Espeon or our Umbrea. No, that's not. I had an Espeon shiny run away today too. And on day 2, I had a shiny Espeon run away. I remember. I ended up with 3 shiny Espeons. I traded one to the wife. I have an extra one for our friend K-Rods. And there would have been a 4th one. That one ran away. I remember. That was my loss of the day. We got the Umbreon, but the day before, the Umbreon ran away. And then the Morlo ran away as well. So, I know. It's part of the game. Pokemon running away. It just stinks when it happens. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know how you did in Go Fest. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. If you could do me a favor, leave a thumbs up on the video. Comment, subscribe, everything else. Be nice to somebody. It could be the only nice thing that they hear all day, all month, all week. Mental health awareness is incredibly important. Click on one or 2 videos on my left or right. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye-bye.